to our special pre-election edition of Election Connection 2016. This is really the Gettysburg of the American cultural wars of the last 30 years.
Pure than, in fact, a government servant. Yes, that is true.
Whoever wins the country, it's never going to be the same.
What nationality are you?
I'm American.
And it's going to determine the future of our country for generations to come.
Former president's server. Excuse me.
Of a suspected pedophile. Next, we do have two guests here in the studio.
But I have a question for you regarding the Patriot Act.
And it's no secret that Connecticut's in trouble. We're currently ranked 50th in terms of fiscal health when compared with all other states, and businesses are leaving at an alarming rate. Dr. Avril Maines.
And I personally am a nasty woman.
So I just want to have a conversation real quick about solutions.
And we also have Dr. Don Gagnon. I think it's good that the Republican Party is moving towards a more progressive stance towards the LGBTQ community.
I'm going to throw that to Dr. Hoffman. Do you feel that increasing competition among insurance companies would fare well for the American people?
We're just going to have to leave it at that right now because we're going to check in with Stephen Wasserman.
It's a mess down there.
Absolutely, and that is exactly why we need to secure the border.
But just take us through the mind of a Sanders supporter who has now made the decision to vote for Hillary Clinton. What are some of the differences between her and Clay Cope?
Supporting illegal immigration, like you're saying right now, is basically like saying that you support crime.
We'll be right back with more Election Connection 2016 right after this break. Thank you. All right, that was Stephen Wasserman at Elizabeth Estes headquarters. Hold on, let me just finish my point.
We'll have Michael Medeiros. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're here.
The spouse
He is not.
He's the spouse. He's the spouse of someone who's under FBI investigation. He should not be meeting with the Attorney General. So in a recent forum, you said that cities in Connecticut are being used as a dumping ground for poor people and ethnic minorities. Do you still stand by this statement?
Absolutely.
The American government did not create the gangs in Mexico and South America. That is...
Is that more important than groping a woman?
National security?
Yes.
The election is going to flip because of something that could be recipes.
We don't know that it's not recipes.
We don't have
New York
child
Times
rape.
reported child rape. That's completely unsubstantiated.
What should we do? The American government helped make the mess that there is down in South America in the 80s.
No.
Now, does that hold any water? Does that cast a doubt upon their accusations? So you're running against David Ercani Jr., who's a candidate with deep ties to the Danbury community, who has a considerable amount of name recognition in the area. What's your campaign doing to counteract that? Immigration is such a hot topic because it affects everybody. We're going to go to a caller right now who has a question.
Rand Paul is not the same as his father.
I know. Let me just finish my question.
Go ahead.
Tonight, just want to remind all our viewers at home to tune in again next week on election night from 8 p.m. to midnight for our up-to-the-minute coverage of the 2016 presidential election. We'll also have follow-ups with important state and local races. As always, thank you for tuning in, and good night.